Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Zomboid here, and today we are kicking off in our random little house just down the bottom end of our shotgun run. It's been a hell of a trip. So we started, where did we start? We started all the way up here, right on this corner, which is still deadly. Yeah, we didn't, well, we might have. We might have had a decent effect. We pulled the Zeds down here, dragged them the whole way down this one, I believe. Yeah, whole way down this one to maybe this point. Yeah, whole way. There we go. Dragged them the whole way down here, all the way down this point to here. So I think we could have had a good effect on clearing a chunk of this area out. But it does also mean this whole area is now pretty deadly too. Yeah, it's been a nightmare. So I did make my way back here. Pulled all the Zeds the whole way down past our warehouse to this point, I believe. Believe this is the car park. Maybe this is the car park. Oh no, that's the Gigamart. This is the car park. This is the car park that is now pretty much a no-fly zone. That's where we jumped out of our car last time round, which was just chaos. Ended up pulling even more of them into this car park here. Had to do a runner. Found a Gigamart, which is going to be my goal for today. Headed the whole way back through and found this point here, which is currently somewhat safe. So between episodes, I've been a little bit busy. Not with the katana, mind. With a hunting knife. There's been quite a few Zeds just pulling up around us, causing as much trouble as humanly possible. Hasn't been good, but it has been quite fun. So I've did a little bit of scouting. There's still so many Zeds here, but I did spot this place. We've got a survivor's house right next door to us, and I didn't even notice it last night. So I think first things first, I want to try and get in there. So it's a good little spot, and it could potentially hold quite a few goodies for us. One, maybe, being a backup katana, which would be unreal. So I mean, kind of low hopes for it, but they're high enough to make me pretty happy, if so. Or we could replace some of the ammo we've spent, which again, just as much of a win. But as always, first things first, we've got a lot of Zeds to clear. Come on, fellas. Oh, nice hat. I really like that hat. I think I prefer it if it's red or green. But the blue one's cool. Maybe we wear it as a little temporary hat until we find those aviators again. Doesn't quite suit him, but it is quite cool. Makes him look about 80 years older. Feel like that could lose a source of power. It looks way too cozy. I'll keep it and take it home. Not going to leave that puppy behind. Would also be nice to see if we can find where we lost our hat and glasses. So I hopped out of the car somewhere along the way down here because I thought I spotted a katana a couple of episodes back. So fingers crossed. It might still be there. Chances are very slim, but never zero. Oh, I might just turn it into a spear just to have some fun. Create spear. Crafted spear. Locked anyway. It's very annoying actually. Anyway, I'm round back. No. There goes a window. Ah, brilliant. Come on then, lads. Hopefully by the time you guys go down, there is a lovely open front door waiting for us. Fingers crossed anyway. There's another window. I've never taken the boards with it. Oh, hello, naked lady. Oh, two of you. You're being dirty dogs before the apocalypse, I see. Well, at least you're both going down together. Maybe not right next to each other, but close enough. Come on, lads. It's not too many more of you. One cheeky stab for the road. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, do we have a front door? Do we have a front door? Yes, we do. And the Zeds have been on a mission. Rounding up a whole lot of other Zeds by the looks of it. just missed there. Come on, fellas. Last but not least. Right, let's get well away before we get grabbed from the ground. Do not want to be taking that chance. There we go. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Alright, fingers crossed there aren't too many zeds in there. Machete. Great start. Nice baseball bat in there too. Spiked bat, it's cool in my name. Or even a chain bat, come to think of it. Another machete. Unreal. Good amount of food. Ah, we could not have asked for better. We really couldn't. And fresh water. Thank you, house. Civilian bulletproof vest. Does that look any cooler than... No, not at all. Well, we'll trade that right out. It's a nice idea. Anything around here? A winter's jacket. If they were more protective... Wait. Did that affect anything at all? Yeah, lose 15, 25 of each. That's a lot. It's annoying because they look so cool. Skinny leather trousers. Ah, they are the blue one. Oh, wait, no, they're not. Oh, wonderful. And some new leather gloves. Yeah, definitely need to replace those. I'll keep these on for now just because they're patched up. And get those in the bag. They're coming home with me. So it'd be nice to get those fully leather patched out instead of these denim ones. And then potentially wear them instead. I'm pretty undecided. I might put the katana away for now. We are doing quite a lot better with the long blade skill. So if we can smash that out with the machete a bit, make life way better when we switch back to that katana. We have got a second one at home too, so kind of a win-win. Weight is still on the rise, and this house is still a beast. I'll put a little circle on there. Alright, now as much as I'd love to head back through the way we came, we dragged a lot of zeds down here with us. And I know what sort of chaos lies ahead, so I'm a bit reluctant to. And I almost wouldn't mind checking out the main road instead. So that place was pretty dicey. But plus side, we do have a car there waiting for us. Could potentially be overrun, and I can't remember if I turned it off, so it could be out of fuel. But either way, worth a looking. Come on, we're hoping for 1 swings here, not 4. Long blade, halfway through level 3, almost. Well, about a third of the way through. Get all reliable out for a sec. Oh, we are slightly overweight as well. Oh, wait. No, we're not. This is going to be a day. Can tell you that already. Feel like I can hear someone to my left, but hopefully we're all good. Easy does it. Oh, I missed the shotgun already. Oh, you know what? I think I might have seen some 9mm rounds in that barricaded house. Could be worth reloading. I did end up using quite a lot on the way out yesterday, so we're probably pretty dry. Be a shame to pass such a solid opportunity, especially in a place like this. I haven't even checked my kill count either. Come on, lads. Last but not least, beautiful. Let's just double check this house for the things. 9mm rounds. That's what I was coming here for. Right on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't quite find the words. Okay, where was the ammo? I believe it was in the kitchen. Ah, you're joking. 2 M14 mags though. They are 308s. Nice. Been picking up all of the 308 rounds just in case. I'm so glad that that's the M14 one. So I've got a lot of those rounds. Alright. Let's just check see where we're going from here. Might head up this way. Could be risky. Up, left, right, left. Takes us out to the main road. Risky game, but it'd be nice to know the state of that place and what we can do to get through it, basically. This is going to be a very long day. Christ. It's going to be a very tough day. Very tough day. Could almost be worth just diverting some of them out, you know. Alright, I'm going to clear this route. It's nothing too crazy. It looked pretty crazy when I zoomed out. Gonna take that back, but I think we should be okay. Trusty cordless drill should see us through it. Fingers crossed, anyway. Yeah, we got this under control. We'll be fine. Okay, this herd built massively. This is getting a lot scarier than I thought it would. I don't know how many Zeds are down here, but I don't think we're going to be staying here at all. I think we kind of just need to go. Otherwise it's going to start getting dark, it's going to start getting late, and we're going to start getting tired. Basically a recipe for disaster. I don't want that, but at the same time I'm a bit too scared to head back to the Gigamart, which is kind of where I want to go. But without a half decent fallback point, potential machete there. That tip is a little bit deceiving. Oh, but now I've got to know. Alright, we're still not exhausted. That's a good sign. Doesn't feel like there's too many Zeds behind us. I think I might have cleaned this place out. There we go. That's the one thing I was waiting for. And fingers crossed not to get... Yeah, no, we got to get out of here. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but we've got to go. Exhaustion, big herds, and death, basically. Death is very much on the horizon if we don't get ourselves in gear quick. Best way to do this. Mr. Gnome will guide us to safety, right? Oh, this is not fun. This is not fun at all. Alright, we made it to the Gigamart. I don't think there's as much of a herd behind us, and I managed to get about 30 seconds resting on a chair. So we're not exhausted. I reckon there's a very, very, very slim chance we could pull this off, but at the same time, I'm also very scared, and that looked like an exhaustion meter to me. It's trying so hard. Yeah, it's here to stay. That is here to stay. There's a car key there, though. Best way around this. Best way around this, I don't know. There's the trouble. I can't head back to that car park. It's an even bigger struggle because that place is going to be overrun. I did drag a lot of them down this way too, which means this place is pretty overrun. And basically, where do I go from here? Unless we track back to the military base, which I don't think is a great idea. Alright, can I check the map? Just. I think our car should be round here. Yeah, it's in that parking lot. Christ, there's a lot of people waiting for a bus that's never going to show. Yeah, it's literally right there. I can feel it. I know it's there. There it is. And it's surrounded. And we're surrounded. There's another car key. 2 car keys. What are the options? What are the options? What are the options? That's an option. There's an option. May not be a bad option either. Should we do it? I mean, I'm on board if you guys are. Screw it. I reckon we just play the game. Equip primary. Where's the lights for the secondary? I did not want that one. Of all of them, we go for the most empty. There we go. Straight in there. Unequip. Okay, let's figure out a way to do this without burning down the Gigamart. I need to put them this side, don't I? I might actually be able to just pull something ridiculous off here. No fire, please. Need to somehow get behind them. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Can I double back? Is that even an option? Is this place an option? I don't know where I am. Is another struggle. Potentially. Looks like a big... Oh, this could be the rail yard. No, it's not. I don't know what this is. Adds to the fear. Okay. How are we going to work this then? Shotgun? Shotgun's not a bad idea. Christ, that thing is battered. I see why we weren't taking out as many zeds yesterday. Come on. Alright, we got 85 rounds. That's it. We need to... It's getting dark too. We're picking a terrible time for this, but it's got to be done. At least the fire should keep us light enough to see what we're up to, basically. That's the only plan I've got. Let's just double back. See what we can do. Don't really care too much about this building either. Mainly because I don't know what it is. If I knew what it was, it might make it a little bit scarier. Let's just cut through. I want to find an exit. That's kind of my main goal. You guys aren't burning. This was not the plan. It could potentially be our exit. Yeah. It's going to have to be. You got no choice, game. It's our only way out. And there's 2 ways out. 3 ways out. Excellent. Okay, this is not what I was going for at all, but we're burning down a big building. Hopefully this isn't anything too important. Please don't let me know in the comments if it is. Kinda hoping it's like a bus shelter or something. I don't know. I saw chairs in the middle. There's the tiredness. Exhaustion's already here and here to stay. It's going to be a long night on vitamins. Come on, fellas. Oh, there's level 2 of the exertion. Wonderful. Alright, now we need to slow it down a lot. Okay, we've cleared 1 level. That's a good start. We could just get level 2. We'll be fine. So I need to just bide my time, basically. And there's the tiredness. Classic. But the fire is now spreading. Music to my ears. Let's just double back around here. Have another vitamin. Keep ourselves moving. Starting to think this was a terrible idea. I say starting. I'm just finally voicing it. This was a terrible idea from the start. Oh, why did I get the shotgun involved? This could have actually been quite cruisy. Oh well, it's all fun and games. We've got a ridiculous amount of zeds behind us. We have just hit level 2 exertion. We can barely jog. We're on the cusp of barely being able to walk. Not good, basically. Our tiredness is breaking in big time. I'm kind of having to smash out two vitamins every few minutes just to keep it down. We're struggling. We're struggling a lot. I don't really know what to do, and more zeds are just pouring in. Kind of thinking, how many more shells do I have? 43. It's a tough one. It's a really tough call to make. Because the more shells I shoot, the more zeds to get brought into the fire, and the easier our long term is. But at the same time, the more shells I shoot, the more zeds come in, and the harder my escape route gets. Okay, let's do the smart thing here. Switch out to the handgun for now. Try and just... Okay, we have got a handful of rounds left in a separate magazine. As soon as I run out of exertion, I'm dead, basically. That's all that means. Chips. A little bit of extra food might just keep us going. I think if I just keep walking rather than sprinting, we should be okay. And just, yeah, drag the zeds with us, basically. It's annoying because I'd love to get a thumbnail, but... guess that's going to have to do. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. But we're doing okay. I think now that I've slowed it down and sacked off the gun, slightly better. Slightly. Ever so slightly. Still not ideal though. Might double back. No, there's still another loop. I've managed to gain a quiet corner. Somehow. I don't know how long it's going to last, but hopefully long enough to be able to get some stamina back. The tiredness is kicking in hard. Battery in the flashlight's dead. This ain't good. Yeah, I don't think any amount of these... there we go. Oh, I definitely didn't grab any coffee, did I? Nope. No, I did not. Okay, the tiredness is setting in hard. Oh, on your feet, on your feet, on your feet. That was incredibly lucky. Christ. We've managed to get the tiniest bit of stamina back, and I'm so glad we did not get bit there. Let's just pick off you guys. Alright, time to check the map and see what the crack is. We are currently here. It doesn't really do a lot for us, does it? Next to us is the car park that all of the zeds were at. Up here is a backup base where all of the zeds were at. I guess maybe here could be the one? One straight road. That's all we've got to get through. I know that seems like a bit of a pipe dream, but at the same time, heading back through that mess is probably a lot less realistic than just muscling our way through and getting back to our little industrial base. And if we can do that, that base would have paid off 1,000 times over already, twice. That'd be unreal. I don't know if we've got any more ammo there. It's the only trouble. Oh, we've definitely got handgun ammo. That's probably enough. Get out of here. I think that is literally the last of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically all we've got. And we've got a lot more groups to get through. Alright, fingers crossed we can keep that exhaustion down. I think this is the way we dragged them. Does not help the situation at all. We have got a bit of light though. There's a tiny pack, and that shotgun is barely holding on. I've never had a shotgun get that low before. We have killed about 2,500 Zeds in 2 days though. Mainly with that shotgun. Has that replaced the top one yet? No, hunter knife is still up there. Wow. Oh man, did you see that? Christ. That was incredibly close. Should we just continue down this road? We didn't drag him past the booze van. And we have got a key for that if we do need to leave in a split second. Don't really want to be sneak sprinting. It's just going to kill our exhaustion even more. Oh my god, I can't believe how close that Zed got. It's literally like grabbing ankles at that point. How far out are we? I've never actually returned to this base this way, so I don't know how far it is or if we can even get there. But I think we can. I'm sure that's what the map said, isn't it? Gonna have to check. Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, I know where I am. I know where I am. I've done this run before. I believe that's a backup base too. It does help. Really does help. What a day. That was absolutely ridiculous. But we are back just in time to be able to smash out a bottle of wine and get to bed before anything more kicks off. That should probably do us. Might just have a fruit cocktail too. Ease off the pain a touch. What a day. Let's leave that just on the side and get to bed immediately. Fingers crossed there's nothing left outside. I have no idea how I'm going to take any of this area at all. I would like to check just past the hospital before we call it a day though. So it's starting to get on a bit already, but I reckon we've still got time to do silly things. Could be a very silly thing, can it? Hey up, fella. Are you the only one? No. You do not have any friends. Lovely. Just take a sneaky trip down here. I think we're good, you know. Get that back in the bag. One cheeky stomp and we should be on our way. But yeah, we put a lot of energy into clearing this place out, so I'm kind of hoping it's not completely overrun. Oh, I could never check that guy out to see if he was a machete. She was not. We have got very lucky with those 2 machetes though. I would take that and not complain at all. Come on, lads. Come on. You guys are taking a hell of a beating. Oh, imagine if I went down there after all of that. Go down in the most ridiculous little tight squeeze. There's still another guy behind us, so we don't want to be making that mistake again. See ya. You two, and you and all of your friends. Lovely. Doesn't look too bad though. One little group up there. One little straggler just here. I think if I can just get up to this top corner, scope it out from there, I'll be happy. Don't think I ever made it to the central fence entrance at the back. Pretty sure I just dragged them down the left side, so fingers crossed. It's not actually too bad. Easy does it there, boys. Nice. See what we got. See what we got. doesn't actually look too chaotic. A few zeds on the roof. Classic. But I think overall, we're actually pretty good. And probably good enough to call it a day. So I don't think I'm going to play the game and do the outro in the hospital, but... Oh, I did drag him down this way, didn't I? Dragged him down the right side, not the left. I remember that little Z in the corner that is now no longer there. But overall, we look pretty good, and I think I'm going to love you and leave you right here. I'm not going to sit on the ground, but safe enough to do the outro. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.